Here. So I'll check it out real quick. See if there's anything. Ah, yes. Welcome back, everybody, to episode 2. Basically, we left off. It's still night. Probably should leave the door open here. But since I last left you, I have done very little. All I have done is come down here and decided to do a base exploration of the immediate area. See how I can't sleep at this point due to not having a bed. So found some coal, which we definitely can use. So let's do that. Let's grab this precious coal so we can have plenty of furnace capability as well as torches. I have an older Mac Mini, so not sure how this is showing up for you guys. The biggest thing I always find important is to make sure everything's lit up. No surprises. In the beginning, games can be a little boring because you're kind of just trying to gather the base materials you need to survive. But what can you do? It's the way the game is played, right? Alright, so we're doing pretty good. Notice we have a piece of chicken. That's because there was a chicken right outside the door. Oh, we have company. And he is dead. That's good. It's down here. I always like to work right to left, whenever possible. Torches would be good. But we know exactly what's around us. Alright, nothing down here. Really hoping to find some iron. That's sort of the mission of why I'm exploring right now, is to try to find enough iron to maybe make an iron pickaxe, some shears, so hopefully we can find a couple of sheep that we can shear and make a bed out of. Make our way downstairs here. It's always risky to go into caves when you don't have armor, but we need things that we're not going to get unless we go into them. So it's a risk-reward thing in order to make this work. Lots of dead ends, not a lot of materials so far, so we're shrinking out a little bit. At least we got some coal down here. Obviously I hear monsters, so we must be fairly close to some. Just have to keep an eye out. Coal, the world has coal. La, la, la. Yeah, so again, once we have enough materials to be comfortable, the big thing here is some iron and consistent food sources, so that way we can repair ourselves when we get hurt. Oh, actually don't need two there. Hello, Mr. Bat. Alright. It is daytime, it looks like. So we survived the first night. Let's head back. I use the torches on the right technique to figure out where I've been and where I'm going to. Very simple to follow. You put torches on the right as you enter a cave. So that way when you leave the cave, they're all on your left. And it's very easy to figure out your way out of where you came in. So that's what I like to do. If I just need to light up an area near a wall, because it's an extra wide space, I'll put it on the floor as opposed to putting it on the wall, so that way I can keep the convention consistent. So left, 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 left. There's some iron right there. Way out. Probably need to cook up that chicken when we get back, so that way we can not starve, regenerate. Ah, got some nice iron here. Good start. I could probably make a bucket of water and a shear. What's that? Back to our little dug-in home. That cook. See what's that over here? Another chicken. Whoa. So there's a couple different things here. We were over here the other day. The big thing I'm really concerned about right now is a food source. I have those couple of I should make a chest real quick here. Just to store some stuff that I don't need to carry around with me. Some crappy stuff here. These trees, some of that. Okay. Cook me some food. That's good English right there. Cook me some food. And the rest of it I can go there for now. Try to get a couple of seeds here. Alright, let's do a quick search. That was not smart. Here. See what's around. See if you can see anything down there. Nothing good. Another nice trick, if you want to see what's down in an area, you should take bucket of water. You come to the area, the part where you want to go down. Pour it in. And just ride the train down. As you can see, the advantage is you have a way out. Again, I always like to go right to left and up to down. Reason why is I don't like things sneaking in from the top, from behind me, or from above me. Make some more sticks so I can make more torches. I should have done that before I jumped out into the hole, but even people who've played Minecraft for a while make stupid mistakes. Fortunately, it doesn't look like it's going to cost me. Alright, so it looks like we reached a ravine. I hear some not so friendlies down here. So I'll check it out real quick, see if there's anything. Ah, yes! A mine shaft. Awesome. Let's screenshot that. I just heard a laugh. That's interesting. Let's look around. Grab what we can here. This will definitely give us more than enough to make an iron pickaxe and potentially start working towards making some armor, which is what I'm going to need. Lack of planning, Jim. Lack of planning. One of the things I have to remind myself is to make sure I have enough tools at all times to do the things I want to do. Sometimes I forget. Not a good thing to do. Make 2 of these just to be safe. That. Let's finish what we came in here for. This video is like it's probably gonna run a little longer, just because the first one was so uneventful. I wanted to at least accomplish something in the second one. We'll try to get back to a 10 to 12, 10 to 15, probably be more accurate. Video duration. Keep them from being too long, and thus too much of a chore to watch. I really hope to find a jungle temple. They're hard to find, at least for me. I always, like, I played games with lots of jungle temples, and I very rarely find any. Nothing else is maybe to turn that into a whole house or a part of a sort of a structure, a fort where I can wall it off or make it a decent living area. We'll have to see how big the jungle area is that we're currently in and how visible, because I'm not always the best at finding these temples. Finding desert temples are pretty straightforward because they kind of stick out. Jungle temples, because they blend in so naturally, a little harder, though not impossible. Alright, let's go over here real quick. this iron. Pretty good little spot of iron here. So I'll take that. This edge here. Oh, don't want to go down there. Not quite yet. Probably want to take my time before I go too deep. The tempting things to do is to go right to level 11. Because that's where the diamonds are. That's where redstone is, predominantly. That's where gold is. So if you like to make railways, that's to get from place to place, which is what I like to do. Because after a while in one area, you get kind of bored. You kind of want to branch out, see what else is in the world that you're in the seed. So I like to build minecarts and railroads to kind of go between far places. I typically do them underground. The reason why is at level 11, and the reason why I do that is because that way I build my railroad while also gathering lots of materials, which come in handy, such as diamond. Because, you know, iron stuff is great, diamond stuff is better. Especially if you want to eventually enchant things, it just makes sense to have the best materials you can get your hands on. For that part, I'll probably have to do some fast forwarding because it can get a little monotonous of me just making tunnels. But that shouldn't be too bad of a problem. Alright. Let's go back out. I hate when it does this. Epic failing. Let's do this real quick. Just need a little avenue to get out of here as I fail miserably. A little bit of air. This will probably wrap it up. I'll probably get back to the... Ooh, what's in here? Kind of interesting. Oh, that's where I was. Oh, I'm here. I must grab some stuff. Gotta be careful here. I'm gonna turn this off without dying. There we go. Because I don't have any food with me. Because again, planning. Grab the rest of this. Yeah, I'm still getting used to the idea of talking while I play. Normally I just play in silence. I don't even normally have the sound on the Minecraft game. So it's just a little different for me. Hopefully I'll get used to it and make these videos a little more interesting as we go. Again, I would love your comments because sometimes I can get a little tunnel vision on what I want to do. And it may not be the, you know, while it may be fun to me, it may not be as enjoyable for you guys. So please feel free to let me know what you want to see. Okay. The game's glitching a little bit. I apologize. I might have to eventually update this computer. Hopefully, Apple will do the right thing and finally update the Mac Mini, although I'm not holding my breath. This is interesting, but we'll come back for it. in, so it's that way. Let's get out of this. Water elevator. Back to our little mini home. I think it's getting dark anyway, so this is probably a great time to break. Thank you for tuning in. Aha, there it is. I always forget where my place is, which is not a good thing. The compass would be very handy once I get it. Alright, so thank you for tuning in, and talk to you next time.